Oh well, that was a very quick load-in. I'm surprised. Oh, we got 50 seconds left for stream start, so we got time. Alright, so, welcome to another round of Battletech. Um, the idea still is, or rather, Deb is being Deb. We basically want to get a certain 100-ton mech from the Blakists, which means we need to fight them. However, um, you can barely really fight them. That's a big problem. And thus we got the great idea that we cozy up to Comstar, thus enabling us to fight the Blakists and hopefully get the one mech model that Deb wants to have for his artillery mech. But let's see how that works out. So, I guess we were here for a reason. Hopefully, maybe. Maybe not, because we got only Terrans here. Battle. Ah, that's why. That's doubly why. So I guess we do these two missions, and then we try and see where we can find Comstar. Our current reputation with Comstar is... Let's see. Where is Comstar? Yeah. Well, they like us already, which means we can do missions up to number 4 actually, which is quite high. This is great. Still, first things first, namely the duel. Only up to 75 tons, so we have to see what we do with that. You're still in need of repair, I guess. So we got Scratching the Warhammer, which would be a pretty good choice, I guess. I also got our Penetrator and the Orion here. Even the Balar. The Color Disco. I mean, the Color Disco is 70 tons. So we definitely need the X-Men, obviously, right? X-Men with block. Our Grand Champion. Then... Scratching the Warhammer. We got 1, 2, 3 PPCs. It's in the desert though. Might be a bit too hot, but you're not any better. Yeah, let's go with that. It will be fine. It will all be fine.
Command interface initiated.
So, let's see what we have to deal with. Hagfish, what a great name. So I think Block probably can deal with them on their own, but we never know, right? They're apparently up there, not too far, but they're a bit higher than we are, so that's a slight issue.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
You already see the enemies here now. 75 ton, 75 ton, so at least nobody is cheating, that's already pretty good.
Location confirmed.
Let's see, they are pretty quick-ish. Maybe we can get them to move first. In fact, I think they had the first move, so they should be able, or have the need to first move. Curried hands, we hate those guys. That wasn't very far. Well, Block won't be able to attack this turn anyways. So we can just go like that, so we can attack the next turn. We know that they got that Dragonfire. A DGR, it's a normal dragon variant, I think. Gauss rifle, LBX is AC-10, and 2 pulse on the laser. Not bad. A Black Knight, actually. Is it the normal variant? I think it is. Tons of lasers, which is kinda bad in this weather. Let's activate the defensive formation so we take less damage. Take a small pot shot. Not bad, actually. Complete miss. And should be pretty hot, actually. It is.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. So, let's see what Scratchy can do. Since you're already hot, let's keep shooting at the other guy. Oh, should we? Hit chance is quite low for you. Not sure why it's so much better for you, actually. It's fine. What if we go Battle Lord? Actually, we can do it once, right? Yes, once, and then we can go Stone Cold afterwards. 70% is pretty good. 2 hit, that's very much fine by for me. Oh, he keeps shooting the same stuff. A hit? Not nice? But he should be really hot right now. And he is indeed.
God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Good question. What do we want? I think this should be fine due to the damage reduction we get from Block. Let's go Stone Cold. Actually, we could attack you some more. Or we could go after you. But hit chance is so much better for you, so... Black Knight it is. The City Guard, actually. City Guard and Bar Guard. Isn't it nice?
God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
So, if you reserve, no, since we had our move, you do move.
I got plenty to do. Not
Damage
like
was
I'm
acceptable.
running low on time or anything.
And...
God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
we can't reach him. I mean, we could go to here. For some reason, we can't attack him from there, so... Just try to do a weapon attack from there. Unsteady, obviously, then the gun. Right arm destroyed, right torso destroyed, into resisted, unlucky. But they did lose the PPC, L laser and M lasers. So basically it's already half dead. And we can attack the Dragonfire from behind now.
You're asking a lot of an old guy. You think I'm stuck in melee with you? No, you're stuck in melee with me.
Sadly it survived. engine crit though, so it was kinda close.
I broke him like my hip.
We still got 4 evasion, so it should be fine.
Come on, send me a real mech warrior.
Oh yeah, 7. That was actually really close.
Receiving you.
Still, go to 4, the closest we can get, I guess. Hit chance is pretty good, but make it even better. That looked like it went into its behind. It probably wasn't. But still, 3 PPCs mean -6 to attack rolls.
Alright, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
So not too bad in any case. What's next? Because we still cannot attack you from behind, sadly. Neither can we do that for you, it appears. You're still kinda hot and half destroyed, so you're the bigger danger. Which means, even if we can't attack you from behind, with our weapon, we can still do... where do we get the most evasion? I think 4 should be fine.
Oh, I don't like going
Since you're already
fast.
half
It's
destroyed.
scary.
I'll blow you once more and
But you
destroy you for real, for real.
Wow, he fell down like I do.
Of course, now you can shoot us a little bit in the back, but it should be fine. He doesn't have much left after all.
Yep.
That's 3, 5, 5, 5. There you go.
Got it.
Heat is a bit too high for Battle Lord. But still, hit chance is very good and you're half dead anyway, so... That was unfortunate.
Alright, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
On multiple levels. But I guess,
God, I was sleeping.
Block will
What
have
do
his
you
revenge
want?
quickly enough. Just, to be sure. Let's activate defense formation and let's see.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Big number,
You
completely
think I'm
orange.
stuck in melee with you?
And there goes the pilot.
Alright, boys, follow
As
me.
expected,
We're gonna
block
go
as usual, the
shoot
MVP.
moon, Kaiser.
Mission successful.
I'm wondering, should we actually do the convoy? We need to check against whom it is. If it's only against Curator or something like that, then I don't think there's any idea, or rather any need to do that, and we can directly go for something better. Oh, very good Dragonfire pods though. Don't really want them, but if we take that, we can make our own Dragonfire mech and sell it. Black Knight piece. The other Black Dragonfire pod vanished again. It suddenly keeps happening. Hey, Ethan boy, indeed, it's the Mac Monday. Nice to see ya. Let's have a quick look against whom the gacha mission is. Marek. Well, Marek? They are allied with with the Blakists, right? And could have a few interesting pieces. Let's actually go. 418 is more enough though. So, this was unplayable. It wasn't unplayable, but the April choke was active for like 3 weeks, and I didn't want to do more of April chokes. It was fine, you know. Please stop with the April choke. I just didn't want to do it. Oh, no, not anymore. I thought it was enough. Oh yeah, the card was a bit damaged. How badly is it damaged? That's good. 1 day is fine.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Oh, come on! He didn't even do anything against it when they sent me a warning message. Those cowards. What will they say after this mission, I wonder? How's Newcastle doing, by the way? Do they keep winning?
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
Not too bad. Of course, yeah, I saw that. I think you're pretty secure with Champions League. Can you still muck it up? For BVB, it's quite close. We are now 5th. It's like 1 point, I think, behind the 4th ones or something like that. But after this shit season, I think anything is fine. That's international. Fine. Well, sounds good enough.
Command interface initiated.
Primary target on screen, Commander.
Well, apparently. Let's see. Yes, you got someone here. There is what? 50 ton max, so not much at all. This is the denial zone, which means Convoy should immediately be around there. Which is interesting. Their vehicles should be at speed 6 to 4, something like that. So maybe they will be moving. They don't, huh? They're not moving. What are we going to use to make them move?
Yes, Commander.
We can always use our own fires. But fire starter. Oh, let's use
Ah,
Block's
God, I was
X-Men.
sleeping. What do you want?
Sure, he's strong, but he probably won't be able to find a good target for him. Ah, see, 80-ton vehicle there, another 80-ton there, and a 70-ton mech here. These 4 should probably be part of the escort, and we got 40, 40, 55, and 60-ton in the normal mech. They got a hunchback. Very classic, but nothing special. No, now you need to move, my friend. No, you need to move, you assholes. I don't care. It's your turn now. Alright, they moved with the first vehicle.
Skipper,
Since we know where they are,
good to go.
push them in the fire starter can try to maybe reach it. I think we won't get a better chance than this actually. Well, check it.
Understood. Moving fast.
The other one is a guillotine. And what do you have? A PPC, a few lasers. That's fine basically. Let's see what the 80-ton vehicle here is. It's a Reno of Flamer variant. Vehicle Flamer LM20, so this thing says Flamer, yeah, but actually he got tons of rockets. That's the real danger here. And someone also shot us a few pieces more rockets, probably from this one. LM5 or something like that. But we got quite a few things. The question is, what can we do with it? Because I can't really attack you. You got too much evasion.
Ready for orders.
Here we cannot see yet.
Right here.
Maybe the Thunderbolt is quick enough to do something about that. Oh. Oh.
You have orders?
Oh, this would be quite nice because he won't be getting that far. Which means we can make a turn so that they have to make a turn. Another eagle, okay. And what else do we have? The Atlas, the King Crab. The Bee's Knee rockets are quite useful actually. Oh, actually though, we don't need to hit them, do we? What is it?
Receiving you.
That the guard should be very quick too. Yes. Looks much better. What should we go after? Let's go for that. The chance is really low, but we can do active probe. Actually, it was slightly before that here, but it's what it is. I think they used the next
Let's see
vehicle.
what we got.
That should be fine-ish. Warhammer penetrator.
Yup.
Maybe Finboy can do something? No, they haven't moved. I want these two to move. My biggest thing.
What's up, boss?
Let's use Deb's Bala. Oh, are you blocked? Yes, we are in a stupid position here, so we need to do careful maneuver and slowly walk out of it. But we got rockets, and we can just fire rockets. We got cannon, can just fire indirect. A low chance for these chokers here. But we can just try hitting them here, and even if we don't hit, maybe it goes to them, you know.
Affirmative.
Oh, actually a pretty good hit. Very lucky. Alright, and finally the guillotine moves. He's behind the stupid rock though, so you might not be able to hit him.
Let's paint this map.
Alright, boo. 4 evasion, so you actually can hit him. Just that the chance is not very good. Because, again, the rock is in the way. Only 20%, but
Take it,
with
take it
4...
all.
You got one hit in. That was lucky-ish. Now the other vehicle came in. Scratchy in his Warhammer. Go on, game. I saw the movement. Please keep calculating some more.
No shooting, just running.
Basically, we do the same but different. Similar chances. And similar misses, sadly.
Lucky that one.
Okay, that should have been the loss of theirs.
They hit me, son of a bitch.
Waiting for orders.
And this time you are much nicer to shoot at. Come on, game. Please calculate.
Let's move.
Namely, we no longer got this yellow part here, which means we have a direct view, and that's why we got 70% hit chance.
I give him the whole 9 yards.
You fight like Clan Mary Sue.
What is it already?
Right, the real decoy can probably do something similar. From here, I hope. And we're already breaking through the poor hunchback.
Confirmed.
Now, Finboy and the King Crab. We got a similar issue than Deb. He's also stuck. Oh, that's my... what's this?
Ready to rock.
That's the wrong movement. Why are these passives here suddenly? Anyways, cover maneuver. Just slowly walk outside there.
Roger that, Commander.
88%. This is high enough that we probably don't hit our own max.
Engaging target.
Very good, Finboy.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Now, Bull on the Atlas. That here is actually a good
I'm
position
feeling
to
it.
shoot
Yep,
at.
I am.
Nobody in the way.
Here goes.
And 2 hits.
Waiting for orders.
Right, the bee's knees. Actually, we don't need to care about that. Well, kinda, but we can just send our mines to this guy. And they are kinda underway where the others need to go through, so hopefully everything here is mined.
Standing by.
Now, next phase. We could go after you, sure, but let them make the first
Roger
move.
that. Standing
And hopefully, yes, this time they do it. The burrow here was the first one.
by. Receiving you.
I don't mind, just keep going, buddies. You don't?
Got it.
Ah yeah, they are coming. The Sleipnir.
You fight like Clan Mary Sue.
That should be fine now. Alright. So...
Receiving you.
Burrow Flatbed, the Sleipnir, the LRM. 80, 40, 60, so you also need to be destroyed by us. Oh. We can go up to there, but we can run up to here. Should be fine. How damage are you actually? Not bad, but let's just go after the main target.
Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep it up.
Thanks, Darius. What do I do without you?
Yep.
Right, PPCs. Is done a Thunderbolt. That's a good idea. Go with target protection first. So everyone can hit easier. Then we can try to take a shot at you. Hopefully hit this side again. And punch through the armor. We didn't. We hit the front too much. Still, we hit it a little bit, I think. That doesn't look healthy anymore. Which is great news for us, obviously. Hit chance on you? High enough. Let's go Stone Cold.
Got it.
And there we go. First of the convoys is... None of the convoy of the escorts is down. And he didn't even have a shot yet.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
I want to go and kill this thing. But the guillotine is still... would still be moving. The cicada is very quick. But sadly the kick is an illusion. We can't do it. We could do it from here though. No, it would be a charge. But in that case, let's be real quick. Get to 7 evasion in the woods.
Throttle down.
And the Sleipnir maybe? Yeah, let's go after the Sleipnir.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do
Okay,
you
let's
want?
reserve you. I want this thing to move so that block has an easy way to killing the other targets. And we have it right now.
Ah, God, I was
Is it enough
sleeping.
though?
What do you
Can
want?
we do that? It's not exactly from behind, right? It's that. But close enough.
You're asking a lot of an old guy. You think I'm stuck in melee with you?
Oh, my block.
No, you're
That was only the weapon. And there goes the rest of the mech.
Wow, he fell down like I do.
Reporting.
Now, the color disco.
Certainly. I have a good feeling about this.
Many small weapons and
Primary target is
enough
damaged.
weapons to destroy the first target. Just 3 more. Will we get additional enemies? Probably actually,
On my way, Commander.
because there are so many. Or rather, the difficulty is kinda high, and there are not very many. They're just a normal group. But we've already taken out 2 of their escorts. The 3rd one is nearly down, and the 4th one, I don't even know what the 4th one is. The Devastator here, right? Ah, yeah, AC-20s.
Commander,
2 of them. That's not very nice. What can we do about that?
let's move.
No target is marked, so HE is no longer perfect. Could try to shoot you, quite high chance. Indirect, you could try for you, 50-50. You know what? Let's try Battlelord. 63% chance. Come on, Deb, do it.
Roger that.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes. The front nearly fell off. Thankfully, he missed with all the AC-20s, so that was perfect, basically.
Oh God, they hit me. Son of a bitch.
Let's see what we got.
Alright, our Emperor. Boo. The not very merciful.
Fast is good.
Hit chance is high-ish, but my own people are in the way. Let's just do only 2.
I got this.
Yes, yes.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Impressively well.
Roger, Skipper.
And Finboy, actually. He will probably completely destroy the poor mech.
Firing.
Yes. The first shot, I think, out of 4 already took everything out. Good job, Finboy.
I'm listening.
No, Bull. Well, you can't really do anything. Let's just get a little bit closer.
Standing by.
Ratatatata, indeed. No long. Well, we could still send face cams, and that would be very funny. Shoot him on that guy. Because all the others are around it, right? So if they move, and they have to move, obviously, it won't be fun for them.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see, their hard target was this guy here, right? So we can do the following. We can go to here, maybe? Maybe to go to there? Yes, you can go to... Come on, game. Game! Don't be like that. Go to there, and then from here on kick the thing. So we're gonna go around the mines, basically. He only has 7 evasion, which is not perfect. But we kick the tank, which is always super damage, and then still flame it up. Apparently there's something about a trap, and someone is very unhappy. But I didn't see anything coming in yet. So maybe it's just Darius being Darius yet again. So the Buru flatbed. I mean, these two can't really do anything, right? It's easy peasy. Ah, would be a charge. We don't want to charge. Shame. Well, in that case... let's go like that.
Roger that. Full speed.
The other ones that haven't moved yet. You're the one that is not in the mines. That's why you get a bit more attention. Already internal damage, not destroyed yet, though.
Ready for orders.
Boom. Punch. Nah. Kick and shoot. This should destroy the Buru. That means there's only 2 left. And usually, additional enemies spawn after half the convoy is destroyed.
Let's go.
So, let's see if someone comes in or not. Apparently not. Well, it would make it very easy. And very quick.
Oh God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Maybe not go through the mines if you can. That would be preferable. Like so. Kick and shoot. It's from behind, where apparently they... Well, at least people say that is where the stuff is, so if you destroy from behind, you lose the salvage.
Wow, he fell down like
But
I
you never
did.
know. Nobody really knows, I think.
Yes, Commander.
The important part is these.
Have no doubt.
Take them
it
all
will be done.
down.
Let's go. Have no doubt. It will be done.
And, is that enough? Not yet, it got lucky.
Ready for orders.
Yes, let's use a dab with a shaped charge direct shot. Just don't miss, buddy. That's 99% chance.
Copy that.
It survived that actually.
Let's paint this map.
PPCs, PPCs.
Good to go.
Got it.
Maybe Boo can finish it himself. Let's go with Precise Strike. Yeah, much better. And there we go. Well, that was unexpectedly easy. I don't mind it though. Also 2 missions in like half an hour. That is probably a new record.
Mission successful.
So... let's see if we got our convoy parts. Indeed, apparently one got destroyed because I only see 2. Normally it should be 3. Oh well. Let's get the guillotine so we can make our own mech. We can make another tank and then we can sell them again. Anything interesting besides that? I mean, tons of lasers, yeah. Nothing special. Just get the hunchback part too, I guess. Oh yeah, it's fine. We basically got nearly everything anyways. Anyway, it's time for gacha. These compartments are now being opened. And do we get anything good? Heat ammo for MG, light gas. The mask is not bad, but it's also nothing great. But it's a bit expensive thing that we always tend like to have. So at least one thing that is neat. Arrow homing, arrow fast cam. Yeah, but the rest is crap as usual. So, we can do Comstar missions up to level 4. So, let's find a nice planet where Comstar got, actually, that's what we tried to do here on Rocky, right? Comstar is here in theory, just that, no mission boss was triggered. So, let's see... 4 stars. Oh, 4 skulls, same thing, right? And then, we filter for, Comstar. And hopefully in that direction, more or less. So the Argo is here right now, so we could go to Thorin. It's a bit on the way-ish, I guess, and then if it doesn't work, we could go to wherever that is, actually. The Lurians. I mean, it's Lurian, but it's also Comstar, right? So maybe that would be enough. This would be really good, because there are Blakists there. But can we fight them then? I don't know, man. Let's just go to Thorin and hope maybe we only get a mission or 2. That would be the optimum.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Calculating escape velocity.
The clan Hellhorses raid the Ghostbeard Dominion, so clan infighting, I guess. Oh no, they say DCMS, right? So that's the Draconis. Federate Sons invaded Converti, the Rimworld Republic, Steelton, and Persistence. Oh! The Rimworld Republic actually attacking now too. Well, 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 well. The largest championship! A nice Holobit show thanks to Istar. Sure. Well, increased by 1. Always very nice. Alright, something more. It's actually Alliance. What happened? Shield words. Blah blah. Basically, it's just more work in that territory. And it's actually Alliance systems. And now, now these 3 different worlds are, I think, should be available for everyone. Maybe it don't be like that anymore. These are the planets, right? But we can't see them just yet. They're still hidden. But this is where they are, and they should appear sooner or later. And then you can actually fight for these 2. Anyways, let's continue our travel. 1 day before the end of the month.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Yeah, see? That's the problem. We are on a Terran hegemony planet, but we got no mission. Is there any way to force Comstar missions? I don't think so. You can just try, I guess, and hope that something triggers.
Financials whenever you are.
I got enough money, you could also sell a few bits here or there. So we won't go extinct just yet by trying and flying around. But our suns take a planet from us, actually. How dare they? Contagion, yeah, but again, no mission here. I mean, kinda. The problem is I can't find any Comstar missions. I go to planets where there's Comstar, right? But I don't get any mission from them, and I need a Comstar mission, I would say, that I can fight the Blackists. Or maybe I can just try and see if we go to a Blackiest territory, and maybe Comstar will give us a mission then? Let's try it out. If not, we can deal with that for 1 or 2 months.
Course plotted.
Because if you don't get a mission to fight the Blackists for Comstar, then how are we supposed to fight them in general? Can you check out Tukayit? I will after the travel here. Docking suffers. Of course we were good. Morale increased by 3. got chocolate coins, especially as money. Hold on, how much is that? Is that 1 million? Okay, good. We got Achilles battle armor, even more, so the money is back already. Modular plating, active probe clan. Wait,
That mech you wanted is back on.
sure. The battle armor is shit, but hey. Alright, took a yeet, right? Where actually is that thing? Is it in a sphere normally, right? Did I write it incorrectly? Where is it normally? Ah, is it that one here? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a Comstar world. It's only 3 skulls, but we could go there, I guess. It's probably the only world that's directly owned by Comstar, is it? Especially there, this purple color, right? Well, I guess here that would also work for Kara, but that's the same amount of skulls, right? So could check it out. But it's only 3 skulls, and if you need a 100-ton mech, right? Then it's kinda difficult to get those from 3 skull missions. Kraken's Abyss got 3.5. We got the thing up there, also 3.5. Columbus, 2.5 even. So all of Comstar so far is 2.5 to 3.5, which is a bit low for the hope of a 100-ton mech, you know. But we can at least go to the inner sphere, 3 skull. Maybe we get lucky. But probably not, because 3 skull is just not very high. But do mechs work underwater? I'm sure there are a few of them. Why not? I mean, ideally, of course, you could just go to where the enemies are, right, and get missions to fight them there.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Yeah, it would probably be easier to fight for the Blakists, because at least they got proper missions, right?
By your command.
Oh no, I did want to click on that. But actually it doesn't matter. We need to go somewhere else anyways. Sabotage on the Avalon! Obviously the FedCom was still goes on. Is there no way how you can fight the Blakists reliably? Surely there must be some way to do that, right? Let's see... Battletech... Alternate... Universe... Fighting Blackists, or Blakists, whatever. Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, the Feds invade New Avalon directly. Clan Ghost begins control of Asian and Courchevel. And Tekong is combined, take control of 14 star systems. That's a number.
I've got the financial report.
Thanks, buddy. Didn't I just do that? The subscription? We did it like a month ago. Why? Is it a scam? Yeah, but you could make mechs for underwater, right? Outreach. The Tooth of Ymir are on planet to support the independence against the pro-Terrans. Okay, but that's nice. We take control of Epsilon Indi, the Federal Sons of Zurich. The Tooth of Ymir invades Epsilon Indi then, which is controlled by us now. And the Capellans invade Zurich. I mean, this is nice, but still nothing with the Blakists where we could interfere. Let's do the contract. I'm just really thinking, how can we force mission against the Blakists? Like, really force. Look at this. At least you got quite a few Comstar missions here. So maybe we get lucky. But I think it's on the other side of the map, basically, so, you know. You know. So, 2 days we got our gunslinger duel.
Greetings, Commander. Come on in.
Yeah, I thought why not, you know. Because we need to go away anyways. Oh, are you locked in? Oh yeah, we are locked in with the gunslinger. What is the mech? What can he do? I should be fine. Boo is a good mech pilot, right? Yeah, I imagine that water in the mech is not very good. Get him, Commander. Yeah, I would like to, but the prepping takes time, Darius, you see.
Command interface initiated.
So... what do we actually have? 2 Gauss rifles, normal ammo, tons of pulses. I mean, that's not terrible. We also got apparently a jump jet. It's not very good either, to be fair, but it's also not terrible. And I guess you got similar stuff.
This map.
So as long as we play it good. Oh, he got a hold on.
Your war face.
That's a 100-ton mech.
Fast is good.
Suddenly, I'm not too sure about this anymore.
Let's hit him hard.
Yep.
Okay, let's go up there. We
Charging
are higher
ahead.
than it, we are in the woods, and it's a Diomede. He got pile driver? What the fuck are you? Are you an industrial mech? Two sprayer weapons, a rivet gun, lift hoist, pile driver. I mean, that's certainly a thing. It is high-ish,
Alrighty then.
so let's keep at it. Pretty cool. I wish we could change the mech, as in the good old past, before I told everyone how amazing they are. I don't want to get too close to this thing, obviously, right? Suddenly my jumping abilities suck ass. Like, real bad. Oh, I guess we have to walk then.
On it.
What of Blake? Yeah, but they are a bit wonky in the head, right?
Alrighty then.
Let's go.
Let's see what we got.
We can't jump up there.
Copy that.
I mean, we are slowly chipping away at that mech, right? You can't really do that much after all. It's just a very uninspired fight, I would say.
Hell yeah.
Let's go up there at all, man. Not so bad. It's getting a tiny bit hot, so let's go into the water.
Charging ahead. Alrighty then.
Right, we are already in the structure, so some armor is compromised.
Let's paint this map.
We're cooled enough, so we can
Fast is good.
shooting from here again. Well, I said we got through the armor, but it's just really the arms themselves. Left arm destroyed. Probably only 2 actuators instead of 4. The game tends to double count those.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
But again, there's a 100-ton mech
Charging
anyways, right? So let's not get too close to this thing.
Fire everything.
Alright. Probably need to run away for one turn for a bit longer now. Plus I don't like... Oh! Oil slick!
Oh, an attempt was made.
You!
Yep, let's go kill something.
This shitty mech! Oil slick! I didn't even know it was a thing!
Go
oil slick. He sprayed oil on me, and my stab damage went from 1.5 to 4. No, to 5 completely.
Fast
That
is
little
good.
shit. Thankfully, he could barely not reach me. Oh, that looked good. The ammo exploded right on the
Right down his
gun.
neck.
So yeah, for a second I thought, oh no, he actually gets me now. And you know, I only got this
Yep,
one
let's
sprayer
go
left.
kill something.
So that shouldn't be much of a danger.
Going up.
And that was the other torso, right? Yep, we did it. Yeah, that was the idea, but he nearly got me. Because I couldn't run anymore due to the slick, you know?
Mission successful.
Let's do a few more of those.
Come on in.
There's something different to do now. Do the same thing, I guess, right? Anyway, another combat sucks because you also need to swap out all the weapons to another events. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. And a few weapons, of course, won't work at all, right? Oh, yeah, that reminds me about stupid mechs. Did you watch Custom Mech Wars yesterday, Gnapple, at Lucky's? I saw a car, so you missed the train. And the robo dog, and the train was something else. Yes, one of these normal trains, right? And you could also put weapons on it. It was hilarious. Of course, the missions kinda suck, but the custom mech part itself, that is great. I can imagine that. Like I said, the missions, I mean, it's clunky mostly because we play these clunky something mechs, right? Obviously, which is kind of the fun too. But the missions are also not very inspired, let's just say. The missions are very early EDF. I'm not sure how many missions this game actually has. And actually, I'm sure it got 40 missions, I think. But I don't know how crazy it is or how not crazy it is in the missions. Because if you just have EDF missions but without bugs instead of vehicles, right? It's probably no longer funny. Game? It doesn't seem to load very much. I think we got the White Ring of Death. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's not loading anymore. Well, ever since I got to here, right, and maybe also Finboy or such, what do you say if you maybe stop with that run in general, right, and start a new run? Because we don't really have a challenge anymore. We can't really get to depth mech, I think. So we could have another start and start a new company. Maybe go somewhere where it's difficult to fight, like against Sanctuary or the Clan or something like that. I don't mind either way. What do you say, Gnapple? Do you want to continue with the with the timeline or start anew? And maybe whatever else is in this chat right now. Let's see. Josro is here. Super Pie, Lanom de Plume, if I said that correctly. Because the thing is, if I stop this, then I need to restart this, obviously, right? And that's around 15 minutes probably. Since you need to restart, that takes a minute or two. You need to load in, that takes 4 to 5 minutes. Then you need to reload into the mission, that's a easy 10 minutes gone. Yeah, you know what? Let me just kill that because it's obviously dead. And then I say we make a new faction. Oh, it's not even dying probably. And now it's dead. Let me make a new faction, start a new run. Or rather, prepare the new run. We could probably start next stream, but we have to decide on how we play after all, right? New Delphi? You want me to start out in New Delphi? I mean, we could. Why not? What does it make us if we start out in New Delphi, though? Are we the outcasts? Are we the ugly family from the hills? We can't start there? Oh, kinda sad. That would be a terrible start. Alright, anyways. Let's make a new faction. I never do again, yeah. I mean, you could start out as a Blakist. You could be those crazy guys. Mine hegemony. Hey, Rep. Oh god. I basically always and only do pirate factions until they are destroyed. I mean, I'm not sure how much of that is of a mission, right? I mean, it's a bad start, yeah, but depending on where you are, it's just a normal mission, right? I guess we could go as a pirate and attack the clanners or so? Or go to where Sanctuary is? But actually the 5 parts were quite alright, I thought. But let's get more salvage, because I want to have a higher variant of weapons to get. The Argo price, I think they can also be fine. So enemy scaling, sure experience, stuff like that. Anything crazy? No Ronins. Give me a second. The door! Yeah, I mean, Cypher cheap back by an Argo? Yeah, I wouldn't mind if the stuff is cheap. Because if that stuff is cheaper, we can fly around more, right? Explore more, because we don't have less ongoing costs. So that make it cheap. The mech by also? The upgrade, you mean? Oh no, was there something else? Mech maintenance. Was it the money? I think it was, right? I guess it would be fine. Question is, do we really want to go pirate? I mean, I have no idea where the pirate start is. But sure. Let's go pirating. Let's prepare a bit more, and how should we be called? What should our company be? Submodding. You mean adding additional mods to this, or taking the mods away? Anything specific you got you got in mind? I mean, I don't necessarily care about those too much, you know. It's just where to get the parts, right? Like, it would be really cool if you could somehow force Breakers to fight us, or go into a certain map where we know we can fight them, something like that, right? Alright, so let's see. How piratey can we be? Let's say we are from the deep periphery. And we of course are about then we are a pirate if you can. A smuggler. And well, in here it always needs to be a... It always needs to be... Where is it? The dropship, because we are quicker. It is what it is. Oh yeah, I didn't even change our stuff, but it's fine to look like that. The question is, how is our our group called? The Mason Arrow. Well, we are pirates, right? Last time we were in the Suna Space Hamsters. An alliteration would be nice. But it doesn't have to be pirates, there are other names too, right? Something that rhymes with F or G or something like that. Do you have a good name? Because I don't remember a good name. I like that one here. Yeah. But F is pretty good. You could make something for Finboy. I've simply Finboy's Rebooters. That would be simple. Maybe even have some piratey-ish thing with black and white for the Newcastle colors. And we can actually do then black and white and stay at Newcastle. That works, right? Look, this doesn't look very piratey, sadly, but it's black and white. Or piratey? This is black and white by sheer coincidence. We don't have to go that hard paradoxing. Well, that looks piratey, I think. Of course, everyone also knows about the furry Finboy, so that would also fit, right? This year I think it's quite okay. It's black and white, looks piratey. If we don't find anything better, we just take that, I would say. I guess we could also take that, but that looks pretty boring. Gyar. Gyar indeed. The typical Spaceballs. The Spaceballs run was very fun. Was it when we had the Telecom Terror Troop? I think it was. I think the dog we had looked the best. Good mixture. Yeah, let's take the dog one, I think, right? Where was it? Oh yeah. So that one, and then we make it black and white, I would say, right? Because Newcastle, which is Finboy's favorite football team. Maybe a bit metallic if you can. Something like that. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, it looks very metallic simply. Not necessarily the worst option, I guess. That's a bit boring, I have to say. There, let's go with just fully black, maybe? And just the accents on metallic or white. Oh, isn't that the same color secondary? Ah, that's the accent already. Fine. So black. And then for the accent, we take something else. But maybe not white. But actually, yeah. Look at that. It's not bad, huh? Could be much worse. Let's take it. We are Finboy's freebooters. You could even make Finboy's 30 freebooters, but I think it's fine like that. Normal name. That looks good. Shouldn't we have like more money normally? Let's take a look at our initial max first. What do we start out as? Oh yeah, the bonus rewards, that's true. And there should also be another bonus reward in a day or two from the heavy metal thingy. Standard stuff. But so what do we start out? We start our Cicada, that's a very good first mech. Phoenix Hawk is quite nice also. A fire starter, Commando and Stinger. Actually, fire starter Cicada are really good mechs. Phoenix is decent. Commando is also decent, just a bit too light. And Stinger is, well, it exists. But still, that's actually not bad. It's very decent, in fact. What about our troops? Who do you have you with?
They will be done.
What the fuck are you? I thought I said no to any. But I guess you got initial people in there, huh? It means we need to fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 6 people!
What's up, boss?
Didn't I say Ronin 0%?
Orders?
Did I do it in the other way around? Well, Rambo is us, right? We need to change your name though. First off, I have to make you a male. I mean, you look like a male too, so I'm not sure what's that about. Finboy, this is our commander, right? We need a proper voice for you. Is there any voice you would like to have? Finboy... Constant... No, Constant is maybe not a very good name. Give me another name. Alicia? Andrula? No! Why? She, that's the problem. Brian. Brian sounds very British. I think it's a good idea. Let me get another good British name here. Barbosa, Muller, Alves, Murray, Brian Murray, Finboy. That sounds perfect. So, Beer, Ernie, Overload. That's. Hold on, did you just say chat? Dark chat?
Good to go.
Ah, that's a standard variant. Also, Cat, could you please stop with that? Okay. So, Finboy. Let's go to the end of the male voices. Oh, the special voices in general. So yeah, so there's Tex, obviously.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
What does DOS want now?
Walter, that's a bit A.
Waiting.
Pagan Horde.
Yep, let's go kill something.
Sounds decent.
I have been called, and I must answer. I have been called, and I must answer.
You have a second sentence too.
Remember, tactics are greater than gunnery.
No, we can't have that voice. Text greater than gunnery. Are you crazy?
What's that? Huh? Huh? What's that? Huh?
And Finboy's not that confused though.
Happy Easter. Here's a taco.
No.
Good to go, boss.
Number text, always still fast.
Слушаю. Что там еще?
So Russian maybe. Elias?
What is it already?
Oh yeah, that's Finboy. That's clearly Finboy. Alright. Which means we got one character, namely Dirtnap, that can be renamed. Starts with Phantom, which is a bit meh. Tactics though is pretty good.
Let's do
In fact, both of them have.
Yes, Commander.
What do you want?
Oh no, you don't have anything. Finboy! Yeah. What do you want to skill? What do you want to go after? Please remember we are at the start. Brian Murray. At the start, huh? What do you recommend? Well, even Dirtnap already got this year, and quite a few of the others that we need to fire as quick as possible also got this year already. So maybe something that keeps you alive simply, or someone that's good at gunnery. Well, is there any... Yeah, gunnery would be good so you can actually hit something, you know? It can give you the good mech, or one of the good mechs, and make you hit things. So maybe simply go gunnery and piloting in lockstep. Simply so that you are quick, you get the damage bonuses from piloting, and the hit bonus from gunnery. Right, you are a very special character indeed, because you can take Battle Lord. Exactly. Basically, in the good old times in this game, right? It was quite possible that you could get pilots that were able to use both tanks and mechs, and that was why they could use both skills, and you could make some really strong combinations from them. However, that changed, and so it's basically only the commander that can do that now. That's why it's actually a good idea to do what Knafu says there. So for your very first thing, I would say you take Battlelord as usual, because it's just a very good bonus. Yeah, something like that, right? It's really, really rare by now. So we should take Battlelord. And we should ensure that you, on your level 8 bonus, get something else that's good. Now, how far could we push you? Just one more talent. I would say we go piloting and give you... Because then you are having more melee head, you get more sprint, and later on you get funny things like... less being hit there. And I think this one for piloting is also quite good. If you take Sure Movement, that's a nice passive. Every time when you do move, right, you get an additional evasion charge, which is quite nice. It's one of the better ones in my eyes. Not crazy creative maybe, but it's there. Come on, cat. So I would say we take Sure Movement here too. And the rest, I mean, they're nice, right? But we can wait for that. It's quite good to have a start like that, in my eyes. The rest...
I live to serve.
Terrible, to be honest. I don't want any of those special guy characters, but we need them for a while. Until we can buy normal ones. Because we cannot rename these guys, right? We cannot customize them. So only Dirtnap can be customized, sadly. And all the rest we are going to kick out as soon as possible. What we do right now... Actually, isn't the money too low? Training exercises, that's always quite nice to do. It's a nice early training. And we get a heavy metal crate. Which in this time has... the Whitworth. Also named Worthless for real. Although you can make him into a rocket boat, but well, it's something at least.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
So let's take a quick look at our initial mechs. So hold on. I said the cicada is good. I'm wrong. It's an autocannon cicada. That's weird. However, we could... Oh, whoa! Game? As I was saying! That was a bit scary there for a moment. We could probably simply use these here. Support points. Well, we only have MGs though. Eesh. And you have a PPC on that thing. That's interesting. We could have done another. Actually, how much MGs do we have? Is it just one more? Yeah, it is. Let's just say this Cicada could be good. Or he can make it a very easy, a very good one. Oh, how much do we have? 2 of those. Could just make your laser variant, huh? And X-pulses too? That would be actually kinda decent for a Cicada. Still half a ton though. It's still a bit weird to run around with it right now. Could make something like that. Basically, the idea would be to run into behind the enemies thanks to our high speed. We're no longer dying, we got some proper armor. And then just unload our lasers. Kinda expensive for that kind of mech though. Alternatively, we could keep the PPC. Maybe, because I'm not happy with the armor that I'm seeing here. Yeah, if you keep the PPC, we would need to stay not very strong, let's say. How much is that? 55? 65... 75 total. If we do it like that, we would have 24, 48... 50, 60, so it's a bit less. But we also have much more armor available actually, so yeah. That would make it better. But 4 days for that. Oof, you know? Oof. What can we do with the fire starter? 2-6? Well, let's say we go max armor. As usual, throw away all the jump jets. Because we want to make you quick. So why do you have... Why do you have MGs? You need more flamer, buddy. We don't have any more though. We don't have any more. I need... I mean, that's the fun of playing as pirates, right? We have a few decent variants, but they're all crap. They're literally all crap. Could make something like that, I guess. Yeah. Oof!
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
What about the Phoenix Hawk? I mean, I like the idea of MG, but I like the idea of armor even more. I would prefer to have the jump part for the Phoenix Hawk, but with these lasers, I wouldn't mind having a bit less. Because we are still kinda quick. We could keep two jump jets. Or We could use the MGs. Oh, we can't. Just keep 2 jump jets, I guess. At least you could jump around if necessary. Now, what next?
I'll let you know when that's done.
You are done. We could change you. The bit worth. Actually got rockets already. Well, 20 actually. Not too terrible. You are really terrible. What about the commando? I like the commando. It's usually a quite nice mech. Buddy, you need the armor though. You definitely need the armor. Heat sinks? Oh. I mean... Sure. Much less damage, but at least you're doing something. Pretty long range for that thing too. 40 damage, huh? We could use 2 of you simply. And save on tonnage. With less range, of course. Yeah, what about if we actually do that? That's still not enough. For only one SM6, half ammo would be enough. But I guess we don't have that. We indeed don't. Maybe a smaller SRM? What about SM4? Ah, look at that! That is very decent for a commando. A trash commando, that is.
I'll get it in the schedule.
What about the Stinger? I mean, you sting like a bee apparently because you got tons of jump jets, but... Poor. Maybe at least some armor? You just take... A classical, let's just take jump jets away. We don't need only one though. Ah. Only we didn't need MGs, MG armor. How much is there? 200 ammunition. We shoot how much? We shoot 5. Which means you two shoot 10, which means it's for 20 turns. That is more than enough. So we could just add another MG, right? No, we can't because we have only one each. God damn it. We also don't have any half ammo, right? Nope, we don't. We had a max of with that here 2. Oh no, we're not. We got one here. Here we go. A little bit better, not much, but a little bit.
Logged and noted.
Then I guess we do the Cicada too. Because this is just a crazy thing to do. I believe we have autocannon for you. But poor insanity, how heavy are you actually? Yeah, 8 tons, I figured. One laser though, could we use another? That's also too big, right? 5, yeah. 5 tons. E-cooling +1, my friend. Why would you ever do that? There, 3.4. That's just how much we actually have to play around with. 3.4, 3.5 I guess. The laser is too heavy. What about this one? That's exactly 4. Damage is 35. It's depending on the bracket. Not sure how good this one actually is. Or how bad, I guess. 7 in this mech. Pure insanity. I guess we could just actually do MGs. Like 4 MGs, that means 40, which means you are dry in 5 turns though. Or even quicker now. Oh yeah, we're thinking about the X-Pulse very loudly, right? What if we do X-Pulse instead? Two MGs. I mean, 3 MGs? That is decent, that's like 7-8 turns, right? And an X-Pulse. It's still crap, but less crap, I think.
On it. I'll let you know when
And
that's
now
done.
the worst, the Whitworth. Less. He got 2 Artemis actually. But you definitely don't need a jump jet. Let's go. He would go full armor, right? Let's throw away that one here. I guess you could keep one maybe? Also you can jump around a little bit and then it's as good as it gets, I guess.
Right.
Now we're going to make some money and we also need to. But much more importantly we need more people. Oh yeah, we are on Astrokazi. Let's see. Well, let's say we get 2 of them, okay? You still need to save a bit of money after all. No tanky. I don't like these talents at all, so let's get
Waiting for orders.
New
Infinity
mech warriors available.
and a Rodeo.
New mech warriors
So if someone
available.
wants to be a pilot, speak up or curry your favor here. Where are we on the map? Down there. At the border to the Magistrasi. Interesting. Interesting. Do the new pilots have anything useful already? No. Alright, let's fire this idiot here. Away you go. And then the next idiot,
Wait your command.
this here is also going to be fired. Much better. In fact, you can fire a few more. Look at this character. Disgusting. So we got 1,
Waiting for orders.
2, 3, 4 people. And 2 on reserve for right now, which should be decent. Still got a little bit of time until Lucky streams. So let's actually do the exercise. It should be easy enough. And then we can actually try going for pirate stuff. Who knows how that is? Dim 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 dim. Oh yeah, we still need to figure to wait. Of course, of course. Here. How long do we need to wait? Well, a time. Work news broadcast. Yeah, of course we want to see the infos, right? Fatcoms has just now started, I believe. Alright. And let's see, what do we want to do? The Phoenix. Oh, 3 later, that's pretty good. Also the heaviest mech, so Finboy can get into that big boy. Zikada can go to Dirtnab, I guess. Then you, the Firestarter, goes to Infinity. And I don't know, who else? A Commando, maybe? I do have a soft spot for him. Let's actually take this Stinger. See if Rodeo can survive that. And deploy. Right. We're just doing the initial mission, right? This is normally very easy to do. I guess you could get a bit more heavy. Sure, let's also get the Woodworth for slap. No, for. Yes, for Slapdash. And the Commando for Hacker then. There you go. Let's see how Finboy's freebooters do. Or rather, how they die in brutal agony. Big debut, yeah. But is it Champions League or relegation for us? Honest, the mech models themselves, right? They were pretty good. But the variant that we got, holy crap. They were not good at all. They were terrible. Which made it even worse, was I was like, oh great, pretty cool models, right? No. No. It was a trap. It was a big trap. They're actually terrible. Alright, Finboy, you better not disappoint us!
Command interface initiated.
Alright. So basically we need to go to there, defeat the enemies, the blocking force, then we get a convoy that we need to make sure they survive.
In motion, Commander.
And we contact already. We don't know shit about them because our knowledge about these things suck.
I copy.
We can see the first Irby. 115, which in theory actually is pretty good for an Irby, I guess. Don't need to move that much, you know.
Moving to position.
No, not shoot. I want you to jump down. One game. Be like that. You can't even jump down, man.
Position confirmed.
Ah, yes, and you are in the freaking stone, huh? Yes, of course you are. There we go. So, ideally they would do the first move, because currently they all got this high evasion from the start. We don't like that. So we want them to move so that they lose that evasion. They don't want to do that either though, which means we need to probably go to initiative of 1. Because then they have to move. And now it's turn by turn, which means hopefully can get something good out of that. So, well, you're the first one, the Cicada. I guess Dirt Nap. I look at that. Quite quick.
Understood.
And we can also see the second Irby. Or rather, what it got in store for us. Actually, we don't. Because we really suck with sensors so far. Hit chance is also pretty bad, but it is what it is. Let's hope that something hits.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Maybe something hit? Yeah, it lost like 17 hit points. Amazing. This one is the same variant.
What do you want?
Nah, what about you? Hit chance from here? Not very good. What about here? Worse, because we got a bonus from being higher up. We also need to get closer, right?
On my way, Commander.
Actually take the lower chance. I actually could have walked around here too, right? Yeah, it's fine. Let's keep firing on the same guy. I hope he scores some nice hits.
Ready for orders.
You, I want to get as close as possible.
Let's move.
Two emulators there. Again, always keep going for the same target. Even if there's just one hit or two. You've got so many mechs, you hopefully can get a lucky hit or two. And thus, slowly whittle them down. Very slowly, but hopefully slowly.
I hear ya.
Rodeo.
Got it. Max speed.
All these stupid MGs, man. I'm not a fan of MGs normally. If you don't have them en masse, it's usually not the coolest thing ever, but hey. We have to deal with what we have, right?
Hey, stay in the crosshairs.
Ready for orders.
Right, Hacker probably can't. Actually, he can do something.
Roger that. No
Thought he would be too far away. 24, 22. In this case, let's go sensor lock. Because we could have hit our own mech since it was standing in the way. And now, Slapdash, in our LRM boat, the absolutely terrible Bitburf,
Roger that. Full speed.
has one less evasion to deal with. Actually, that could be quite nice for us. Well, it's still terrible, but at least we hit.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So you could do something,
Yes, Commander.
and you. Man, I just think we should get closer to this guy and keep having away the same enemy. Since it will take a while anyways. Oh, a headshot! Nothing that destroys them. But hey, that was pretty decent. It's a bit of a shit position to be in. Could go to 4 and take a shot at you. My best way is probably just to wait. Okay, the one Urbi runs away, like the coward that it is. You're at 7 only. Let's see. You could move, right? But you got the same issue.
Receiving you.
Oh yeah, our fire starter.
Understood. Moving fast.
Are they getting any hot actually? No. They don't get hot at all. It's pretty terrible in any case, but actually you are quite decent here with the chances.
Alright, I'll give him the whole 9 yards.
I mean, kinda. Not very, just kinda, you see.
Just a scratch, Commander.
I hear ya.
Right, once more resolving so that we can move you.
Commander.
And that's very good. Can now do a melee attack and kick. I thought we need to blur.
Roger that.
Let's save that maybe for a little bit later.
Targeting for
Thanks to the kick, he lost their evasion. we did a bit of damage to the legs. And they're unsteady, which means they cannot run at all anymore. Even exposed structure and did a nice amount of hit to that.
What do you want?
Damage to that. Right, what about with you? What is that? That range increased. Oh, okay.
Let's roll.
We go Battle Lord actually, it's probably too hot, right? Actually, just barely, this is fine.
Pushing the red line.
What can I do for you?
It's fine. I can go up to there, but then he cannot shoot anything. It's a bit sad.
Orders?
What are the other options?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Is it only you right
I hear
now?
ya.
I mean, you could take a shot from here, I guess. Hit chance is very low though, let's just run quicker.
Going turbo.
Going turbo indeed.
Standing by.
Hit chance against you, decent. But against you, also decent. Let's go against this guy because I think we do enough damage on the
Targeting for an
other one.
What can I do for you?
So now the Stinger boy though can do the following. He can go into his behind and kick, which means the damage reduction no longer applies. 4 evasion is decent enough, I guess. Again, the same leg, I think. Hopefully it gets destroyed. A few nice hits too.
Good to go.
Sadly, it didn't get destroyed just yet.
Roger. Full speed.
Now this thing could move at the next turn, that's why I want to concentrate on you, because hopefully something gives.
Alpha strike.
Again the leg, and it indeed was destroyed, which means it will be falling down,
That hit some.
taking additional damage. Sadly not destroyed, but he's injured, which is good on its own, and he lost 1 turn. Well, 1 initiative, not turn.
Yeah. What can I do you for?
Right, that means you have already moved. You didn't. This is the only mech that you can still do something on time. And it will be quite hurtful to kick you when you're already lying and shoot all of that into you. So hopefully that's enough to take you down, or maybe you will eject, something like that. And indeed, we actually destroyed the ammo and the whole mech got blown up thanks to that.
Yes.
Now, Phoenix Hawk can't shoot too much because of the heat. Let's see, we're just a little bit over it. The chance is very low too, so let's disable one of the M lasers, 2 of them. Okay, then heat is okay, and we still have a 30% chance to do 40 damage,
Guns on target.
which you of course missed. I mean, it's a training mission or something like that, right? Isn't it?
Standing
The
by.
very first Irby thingy. The kicker attack again, hopefully that we hit, and we did hit, so the evasion is gone.
Good to go. Full speed, no
Once the evasion
target.
is done, we can now hit this thing very well.
Copy that.
Left leg destroyed, so we'll be falling down, getting destroyed. Good boy, Gnavo. LNS sticker has been sent. Initiative, injury.
Oh, it's on now.
Nothing too crazy, sadly. I'll just keep doing the same thing. Kick and attack.
I read you, Commander.
Yeah, but
Moving
still. I mean, everyone loves the Irby, right? The glorious trash can.
Let's do this.
I mean, who doesn't love the Irby? In fact, if you don't love the Irby, what is wrong with you? Come on, Dirt Nap. The Commander looks so great. Too bad it's just a 25-ton mech. Left arm destroyed.
Something good.
Dress, teaching taken down too. What is still, kinda alive. Kinda. But after that, hopefully it changes.
Engage. Okay, now the gloves are off.
And they do, indeed they did.
Mech Warrior, show 'em what you got.
Oh god, today is more Dragon Guard. I forgot about Ashura.
Yes.
Alright, so now we go into the capture zone.
On my way, Commander.
So that the convoy can spawn.
Confirmed.
Then we just need to bring the convoy through to something. Somewhere. No. It might be just quicker to couple maneuvers and go down like that.
Going full throttle.
Lucky's already going live. Oh god, no! Oh no! It's a throw! What are you doing? Alright. How far do you need to go? A little bit, but not too far actually. They basically always follow these route here. And we just run along. Hopefully destroy the very, very few enemies only.
On the move. No need to tell me twice.
Oh no, Michio!
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
You're kind of tough, so it's actually fine to keep rushing you forward. You're even tougher. That's a very nice surprise.
Coordinates received.
The burrow is the weakest probably here.
On my way.
No, the transport. Transport, you need to stay in the back, my buddy. The rest's
Read you,
fine.
Commander. Moving out.
I gotta be.
Alright. Enemies is what? 1 vehicle, 2 vehicles.
I hear ya.
Unknown quality. I don't like that. You will be the last one to go.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You're like a mile away.
Pedal to the metal.
But with you, someone has moved, which means the other guys need to move first, or rather next.
I'll wait here for now.
That was number uno. A bulldog. TR training, maybe? I don't know. Gauss rifle.
Commander.
And are you quick enough actually? Oh yes, you are quick enough to actually kick this thing, which is amazing. Kick it, evasion gun, some damage done, and then all the weapons can also fire. Another bulldog. No! Stop hitting the thing that doesn't have any armor, even by pure accident. I think they missed though.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Only 28%, that's pretty bad. Not do that. Just attack this guy with 57%. Yeah, we should be able to finish this in a few minutes,
What
just
is it already?
actually.
Let's roll.
Come on, Finn boy. Reboot their ass.
Something I can do. Consider it done. Engage.
Nearly destroyed already.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Receiving you. Got it.
They are so far away. We can. Oh. Yeah, we should still go after you because hit chance is just so much higher. Take out the first one out of 2. It could be that a few more spawn when we are in the escort zone, but that should be the max.
Receiving you. Definitely.
Waiting on you, Commander.
A defender.
Affirmative.
42%. And a miss. tactician. Let's do something similar. And you 30%.
Got it.
Hit our own mech.
Good to go.
Transport now is the next one.
Uh-huh.
God!
You got nothing, you hear me?
At least we didn't kill our own mechs.
What can I do for ya?
This is pretty all you can hope for, right?
Double time.
Double time indeed. Did some decent damage on the poor bulldog.
I hear ya. Going turbo.
Go with 2 times strike. Does not damage as you can. With that one M laser. And that was really not much. How much armor do you even have? 520 ish. Ish.
Roger that.
Right, hacker. That looks better.
On it. Yes, Commander.
Then Infinity.
Okay.
You can do the same thing. A precise strike hitting a tank. Both hit even. Very surprised.
Yes.
Let's see.
On my way, Commander.
Spin boy, show something good. You missed with one of them.
Waiting for orders.
Garda would be... Can't kick it, but we can get close at least and hit it where it hurts. And structure is finally exposed, which means there's no armor. And a few nicely paced hits could actually destroy it already. Actually, the Whitworth right now is our MVP, because he does so much damage with the rockets. Well, right now he doesn't, because the distance is very far, it's a bit higher, got evasion. At least we got 1 or 2 hits, and a crit on the propulsion, apparently.
Waiting on you, Commander.
In other words, we won't be able to hit Escort anymore.
Moving fast.
Alright, Buru. Give me that hit.
Commencing Alpha Strike. Good to go.
Then MGs and other thingies, and
Sprinting. Waiting for orders. Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
oh, you bet there will be some shooting. Oh, even 13 internal damage, but not enough to take it down.
Hell yes.
Oh, yes.
I hear ya.
Alright, we can finally go into the escort zone.
Pedal to
Turn
the
around
metal.
just a tiny little bit so we can attack this thing here too. Which means next turn it's game over. More contacts, nobody cares.
Position, Commander. The package will be on its way soon.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
So let's just finish this in the next turn.
What can I do for you?
And then we can go and raid the Lux there. Oh yeah, he plays more, or rather even more Dragon Guard. I know everyone loves that game from Ashura. Glitch best waifu, by the way. You're not wrong. Hey Sunash. We decided to stop our other run with the Sunash Space Hamsters. Dragon Snore. I mean,
What is it already?
it's a game, you know? It's a game. And that Ashura demands to play all the endings.
Receiving you.
It's a game!
Acknowledged.
But yeah, we decided to stop these Sunash Space Hamsters because, well, there was not really any challenge anymore, you know? And we just couldn't get the Blakes to spawn for Deb's mech. And also we got a how should I call that? The widescreen of death. Basically sometimes it kind of happen that the game doesn't continue, right? They need to restart, and I thought that would be a good spot to end it. Down brake is exactly. It's no mech on a Toyota, that's for sure. Oh man. See? Custom mech was is also from me. And I thought it was hilarious. And I will definitely let it continue for a few more streams. I checked, and apparently there are 40 missions. 40 missions total for Custom Mech Wars, and Lucky's already at the 9th or so. So I guess something like 4 to 6 streams in total. And I think that's fine. We probably have a ton of fun creating these weird mechs. So that's what I'm going to do, or rather let Lucky do in the next few streams. Perfectly chrome on the number. Yeah.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Right, a Demolisher LFR. 2 Gauss rifles in here. That is actually quite brutal.
Commander.
Commander.
Let's go.
That's actually a sensor lock you. But you're easier to hit and can hit us less good. Yeah, so I thought I don't know how far Lucky comes, but I assume he will be around mission 15 or 16 or something like that the next stream, you know. With a few more mechs that we create. And then we are maybe around 25, 24 in the stream after that, you know. Then 30 or something like that, and so on and so forth. So I think 5 more streams in total with creating mechs all the time in between, and actually playing through that crummy game.
Yes.
That should be fun, I think. Well, it's mostly fun because the mechs are so weird.
On my
I
way,
mean,
Commander.
the Toyota was fun, of course, right? But was it as fun as the train? Did you see the train? I had to laugh so hard a few times. And isn't that all it's ever meant to be? That you laugh your ass off? I did see the trailer. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Okay, hold on. We go Phantom, so that we are came hit not as easily. Can we go to here? No. So you can go there and actually not kick it. We can punch it.
Moving to position.
I mean, both were funny, you know. And you need to take a look at the photos of the game itself and of the community photos. It's only getting more crazy, not less.
On my way. Double time.
It's really insane what other things you can create later on. Very, very, very funny.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it.
Let's make it a center lock on you too, so that you can't hit our own vehicles very easily.
I've got a sensor lock. Waiting for orders.
You are sadly the same thing, I'm afraid. 38, 89.
Vessel delivery.
Decent.
What can I do for ya?
This one is not allowed to move, sadly, is what it is. Which means we are going to attack you and hope for a lucky hit.
Firing everything I've got.
Which we didn't get. But yeah, it was just very funny.
Hey,
And there are only 40 missions, Lucky is already at the 9th. Of course the other missions are probably going to be more difficult and so on, right? But hopefully also get proper parts, so I hope we'll always be doing between 5 to 10 missions, so in total, like I said, maybe 5-6 streams. And I think this is fine, it's fun. Alright, let's see if we can execute someone.
Waiting for orders. Okay, throttle up.
You're the strongest one, so I would prefer to take you out.
Locking in all weapon systems.
With the 2 Gauss rifles.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Actually, show me that like this. Let's do it like that. Although we also need to just attack you. Attack and destroy, but you know.
You betcha.
At least a laser hit.
Good to go.
Flame, not enough for you, but enough for you, surely.
Let's go.
Plus flamers are pretty good against vehicles. So hopefully this could already be enough if you'll get lucky. You didn't. Not at all. It's terrible.
What is it already?
So many tempting things. I would love to shoot this thing in the back. But I think the Demolisher is a better target in general. Still not taken down though. Where are you where do you attack all the time? Yeah, I figured. All around.
Yes, Commander.
What a great tactic. Not. Let's attack from behind too while we're at it.
Position confirmed. Locked on for physical attack. Good to go.
Actually, it was halfway decent.
Let's move.
Obviously, we keep going after you, because we want to take you down the most. Very close, and 1 Gauss ammo destroyed. Not the weapon, just the ammo, which means he can still shoot probably. But he didn't, because he cannot shoot Gauss into melee range.
I got a beat on him.
Alright, but you're only speed 3, so we've got some time. Which means we can do the following. Kick you, so the elevation is gone, and shoot you in the back.
Got it.
We don't have much, but we have a few things. Oh, he dodged that! No, he didn't. I thought he dodged it because the sound sounded like he would have dodged it, but no. Actually worked out, okay. Commando. Come on, hacker. Also that means, of course, we started anew, right? We got new openings in our mech pilot roster. That was nice. Not destroyed though. Looked very orange, but it wasn't destroyed.
Yeah. What can I do you for?
That means though the others are available. Or rather, you removed, so you are the next guy that could attack us. This is left side, so around here I think. So if you do the kick from that side, the chance is higher to hit the proper side. That was the front. Many orange numbers, that is enough.
Oh yeah. Target neutralized.
Oh yeah, and Sunash, we are now the Finboys freebooters.
What is it already?
Kicking would be nice, yeah, but what if we shoot you in the back?
Let's roll.
That would be even nicer. And in fact, could kill you.
Alpha strike brigade.
Alright, this is the end.
Take that, you bastard.
So, although most people already went to Luckies, I guess. Pup, pup, pup. I can still do the raid for the people that are still here. Oh god, I forgot all about Drakengard already. And we will be continuing with Finboys Freebooters the next time. Hope you had fun, and see you on Wednesday to Immortal Live. The Wuxia Rune Factory like. Bye bye.